Perfectly tight. Usually just take one finishing nail, put it right in the center. Then you're going to do the same with the right side. Checking your bevel cut for your water drainage. Longest end of the dimension of the wood goes towards the outside. This is why I'm putting the sash all the way down, so that my parting bead can go past the center meeting rail. Okay, now we're down to the final interior stop. We're going to use the screw with the washer on it so it doesn't dig into the wood. We're going to start at the top. I'm going to put that in.
I mean, I'd fill it, especially since...
Carefully. And drive it just so it's snug. Okay, now for our middle trim screw and our lower one, we're going to want to use a spacer. Normally I just use a credit card. I'm going to push the stop in towards it until it's holding the credit card in place. And go ahead and put the screw in, holding the tension on. I have the space, so the credit card isn't important anymore. I'm just going to drive that one in. And I'm just going to repeat the process at the bottom. Okay, to hold the bottom of the bottom sash tight, I'm going to put the stop in, but I'm going to use a credit card to get a gap. Just going to hold the credit card in there. I'm going to put the screw in. I'm going to drive the screw in. And pull the credit card out, and I should have a nice functioning double hung window, both bottom and top. And there's your fully functioning double hung window restored. Okay, real quick on hardware. You have the poles or the handles, and they're usually mounted on the bottom rail of the lower sash. And you want to make sure when you mount these, you mount them 2/3 up, because when you close your window, your stool's going to be in the way and it's going to be hard to get your fingers around it. They have both handles, they have little tongues, and sometimes you actually have a piece that is embedded in the wood and it's more just like a pocket. For the center rail, you're going to be putting on your latch. You're going to have your catch on the bottom of your upper sash, and you're going to have your latch on the lower, or the top of the lower sash. When you get these on, is what it should do is both pull the meeting rails together and press the top and bottom sash away from each other to make it tight in the window cavity. If you use the same hardware, you should be able to go in the exact same holes. It shouldn't change anything. If you're putting new on, just make sure that you have the room between the two pieces for it to move, and that it catches and you see the actual contraction of the meeting rails and the expansion of the sashes. Otherwise, it's just trial and error till you feel comfortable with what you're doing, and good luck.
The mission of the Historic Preservation Network is to advocate for Michigan's historic places because they contribute to our economic vitality, sense of place, and connection to the past. Please support the Michigan Historic Preservation Network.
Welcome back. We hope we've taken away a lot of the intimidation on working on historic windows. We've gone all the way from removing the sashes, stripping the paint, removing the glass, doing any repairs that needs to be done, repainting, reglazing, throwing in new weight cords and weather stripping.
We hope we've imparted to you the significance and appreciation of historic double-hung windows.
You'll never get this craftsmanship back, so restoring it is the best way to go for the future.
We'd like to thank the Michigan Historic Preservation Network,
the State Historic Preservation Office,
the U.S. Department of the Interior National Park Service,
the City of Kalamazoo,
and for the use of the house, the HMS companies,
and Old House Network. So, after all that, Robin, how do you feel the workshop went?
I'm very, very happy with how things came out.
Okay, let's show them how the window works.
All right.
Hey, now that's nice. Robin?